Hey there, my fellow Tarhans. I'm Captain Beans, and today I'm going to show you my most stupidest design that I've built so far in HighFleet, which actually might be somewhat effective, but I'll let you be the judge of that. And so here it is, my most stupidest design that I've built just randomly. And so, let me show you its features. So over here we have the bridge, because every ship needs one, a generator and fuel tanks up aloft, because you need those. And here below we have thrusters, 4 of them, because these guys give lots of thrust, and so that is really good for speed. And now the most interesting part about this build, this one, the A100N nuclear missile. So, why did I put the nuclear version of this missile into the missile silo, which makes this thing like cost around 8,000, whereas if I were to just put a regular one, it would only cost around 6,000. And the reason for that is really just for shits and giggles, you know? It's always fun having the nuclear version of the missile. And that's actually about it from the description of this design. This is literally just one of the smallest builds I've ever made so far. And because this thing looks like a jellyfish that has had way too much liquefied methane, that it started flying at the speed of a cruise missile, I decided to affectionately call this thing the Jelly. And so now, let me just demonstrate to you what the Jelly does. Okay, my fellow Tarhans, welcome to Girat, where now I'm going to show you how the Jelly works. Now, the Jelly, it's not meant to operate on its own necessarily, which is why I also have my small radar tanker, which I'll show you how I'm going to use it in just a minute. But let's just say there is a Tarhan in this town Sheba. Just let's say. And, you know, I would be really happy to shoot a nuke at Sheba and commit the war crime against it, but I know that there is a Tarhan there, and if I shoot a nuke into that town, I might just kill the Tarhan, which is something I don't want. And so, let's get refueled, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this small tanker and this Jelly design to take out the garrison without killing the Tarhan. So, let's refuel and I'll show you. Okay, so I've landed my fleet somewhere south of Sheba. How far is it? Just enough. That's alright, it's far enough. It's alright. So, let's send one Jelly and one fast radar tanker. Now you could do this with any tanker, but I'm just gonna use one of my radar tankers. So okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Now the Jelly, actually I'll let it leave just to the side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the fast tanker into Sheba and go into direct combat with the garrison. And I'm just gonna run away from that combat, and you'll see here why I'm gonna do this. And this guy, I might just land somewhere like, I don't know, right here. So I'm just gonna let it go into head-on combat. But before that, I'm just gonna let that garrison report. Actually, no, I'm not gonna let them report. I'm just gonna head into combat. So, yeah. So my job here is to just wait for these guys to take off, and then I'll just leave. Uh-oh. Okay, they've left, so they've taken off, so now let's make them chase the fast radar. So now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to lead the garrison somewhere into that direction. And I'm also gonna keep my radar on for this small tanker. Okay, so you can see now the garrison is going after me. So what I'm gonna do now is launch my jelly just to chase after them. So uh-oh. So here's what I'm going to do. So I would assume that the garrison is somewhere. Well, let me just think. So somewhere around here. So I'm going to send my A-100 missile into the direction of where the garrison is from the jelly, and we'll see if that works. Ooh, so the missile found the garrison, and now my job is to try to evade the blast. Alright, and now what we can do is now land into Sheba, and I should be able to meet the Tarhan there, and because the town is not destructed. And there he is with a wasp. So yeah, that's about it. That's how this thing is meant to operate, which is a very strange but actually somewhat effective method, but I don't know. And welcome back to the building site, where I'm just gonna end the video here. So if you enjoyed this build, then I don't know, let me know. If you think this build is absolute trash, then let me know as well. Is this thing the dumbest design that I've made? Probably. And is it an effective design? I don't know. You let me know. I actually have no idea. I did demonstrate you how this thing is meant to work, but I haven't really put this to use in an actual campaign, which actually I might just do, just for shits and giggles. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. My fellow Tarhans, thank you for watching.